So if you split a spell into its basic parts, in this case generation and transformation, it can be easier and faster to do this than trying to do a combination spell, as demonstrated by Bridget. Finally, we have self-effect spells. They can't really be combined with any other spell because they naturally only apply to yourself. However, they are split into two categories, transformation and animation. And again, for combining them,
you can't see me, but I'm totally on your desk right now.
it's easier to think of them as two spells happening at once than one complex spell. So, that's it. That's spell breakdown theory.
Wow. That's excellent work, all of you. I wasn't expecting you to work together that well. I'm really impressed by your teamwork.
Really?
Yeah, the five of you really came together, especially to take on such a tough project as spell breakdown. Everybody, have a great weekend. I'm really proud. Okay, email me your paragraphs and enjoy yourself.
Thank you.
Liam? Is everything okay?
I'm alright. I was really interested in the research and I spent most of my time on that and didn't really have time to practice any of the spells.
Well, why don't you get some rest this weekend, okay?
Yeah, what is the weekend if not an end of weakness?
That's excellent. Okay, so, rest up, go home, and get off the lawn, okay? Welcome. Afternoon, class.
Hi! Oh, it's you.
I can't believe you're a wizard. Should I demonstrate?
You're right, you've really improved. Oh, I'm so proud of you.
Thanks! Everything is so much easier when you just stop caring.
I wouldn't say...
I don't have to worry about taking 3 tries or 4 tries or not quite doing it up to Will's standards. I can just do magic.
Yeah, I struggled too at first.
Really?
I couldn't seem to get things exactly the way my parents did them. And then I started to play around with it. Hand motions, magic words, even imaginary friends to help me do magic when I was younger. I was so worried that I would have to go back to the traditional way when we started this class, but Will has just encouraged it. Magic is personal.
I'm starting to get that. I wanted to thank you again for helping me to get back into the swing of things.
I think the gang is hanging out at Tasha's. You want a study break?
Sure. Now that I'm getting the hang of things, I can take a break.
Guys, we nailed that yesterday.
Yeah, we did. I'm still proud of us.
I mean, we really came together to accomplish our goal, and the magic we did was flawless.
Yep, we're only getting better, and it's only been half a semester.
Honestly, I feel like we could do anything right now. Anything at all.
We're still not building a car.
I had a different idea, actually.
Yeah?
What if we killed the Amarok?
What?
Sorry, I zoned out. What did I miss?
Come on, I think we can do this. Will just told us how great we did coming together as a team, and I think this would be a great chance to improve even more.
Killing an Amarok is a legendary feat. Literally. It's been said to only be done in myth because it's so difficult to catch.
I have faith in us.
Actually, we wouldn't have to kill it because there's a spell to drain its powers. Teams of wizards have been known to drain the power of an Amarok if it gets too daring.
Even better.
It would be nice to keep the campus safe again.
Someone fill me in.
On what? You generally know more than most of us.
I do try, but I have no clue what an Amarok is.
Really? I heard all about it growing up. My dad would not shut up about...
Nice, Tasha.
My mom and stepdad aren't wizards.
I know, I just forgot. Anyway, an Amarok is like a magic wolf thing. It's kind of like a coyote, but with a connection to the same energy wizards have. And faster, I think?
Allow me to handle this one.
Shoot.
Not an Amarok. Bullets would have no effect whatsoever. Anyway, They were once thought to be a myth, but it turned from the Inuit cultures of the North, Alaska and Canada. But it turns out that they're real magical creatures that only wizards can distinguish from wolves.
That's all fine and dandy, but we're in Minnesota. It's a little far south, isn't it?
They've spread out over the years. They're now the most common magical creature around, except for those dumb birds that wizards can only hear.
I hate those goddamn things. One of them lives between me and the theater, and every goddamn day I have to hear it yelling, I'm a bird, at the top of its lungs.
Anyway, in the original myths, the Amarok would hunt and kill those who were foolish enough to wander outside alone at night. Some of the recorded attacks may have been wolves, although Amaroks do not hunt in packs. They are exclusively solo hunters.
How do you know all this?
I study, and Amaroks are fascinating. They're magical, but they hunt smaller animals like normal coyotes do.
I mean, we eat cafeteria food like normal college students.
But do you suck the souls of your victims?
I suck other things.
But don't worry, Amaroks don't take souls. That's just a legend.
It is. The Inuits believed that the Amarok could take your soul, but what they actually take is power. They can drain so much of your power that you die, and the Inuits interpreted this as soul stealing. They don't do that, honestly, unless you really provoked them. Like in that one legend where a hunter killed the Amarok's cubs. But they are especially attracted to magical abilities. That's like a glowing power source snack.
There's a way to fight back?
There's a spell that can sever its connection to power.
Which would reduce it to a regular wolf.
How much do you know about this spell?
Some. It involves a lot of concentration, and it can only be done under the new moon. They hunt in the dark, and that's when their power levels are highest. So if you want to drain their power, you have to drain it all.
So, we have a solid plan for taking this bitch out.
Yes, I say we start preparing.
New moon's tonight.
It is.
How in the world did you know that?
I am the night.
Guys, we can drain the Amarok now.
Hold on, don't you think some preparation is good?
No.
If we wait until the new moon, it might wander off and find someone on the campus who doesn't know what it is.
We do this tonight. This new moon.
But guys, don't you think this idea is a little loony? Get it? Loony? Lunar?
It isn't loony. I believe in us. I'm a pretty decent team leader. Bridget's a great wizard and the best encouragement any of us have ever had, I'm sure.
Aw, thanks, sweetie.
Liam can teach us how to do the draining spell. Annabelle, you know how to throw a punch?
Should I demonstrate?
No.
What now? What's going on?
I wouldn't actually hurt him.
Vince, you've got to be good for something.
Wow.
I'm kidding, dude. You're pretty good when you set your mind to it. I'm going to start pulling things together. Trust me, guys, this is going to be the most epic night ever.
I'm going for a walk.
On a Saturday night?
Nothing else better to do. I'm going to be back in an hour.